ready? Here we go. Simple equation. It's the equation that can be written. With x's on one side and y's on the other. Separable equation, meaning I can write the x's on one side and the y's on the other, because sometimes you cannot separate. Sometimes you cannot separate x's on one side and y's on the other. Separable equations. Ladies and gentlemen, an example of where I cannot separate. I cannot separate 2x plus 3y. I can't get the y's on one side, because the first thing that I would do is I would move dx to the other side.
And you have to distribute it.
I would have to distribute it. The problem is when distributing it, you still have this y sitting here.
So they have to be either quotients or factors?
Most of the time, that has to be quotients or factors, or a single term.
One thing that, like, instead of the video is it's like dy dx.
Yes. Yeah. Function of y, meaning I just have y's, times the function of x, meaning I just have x. So I can set twice. Yes. Same
And
thing.
if it's quotient, you can just say that it's times negative.
Times times up to the negative 1 power. Totally. General solution means you solve for y. And you have a plus c. Initial value. F of 3 equals something. F of 0 equals something. F of whatever equals a specific number. You have specific numbers right here and right here. That's an initial value. It's an order pair. It doesn't have to be 0. It could be 0. It could be 432. They give you a specific value, which that means you can have y equals something. Means you solved for c. Particular solution means you had an initial value. In order to do a particular solution, you have an initial value. You have a particular solution. It means you used an initial value to get there. All right, I would like to go to actually the second one.
Number 2?
Actually, no, we'll do number 1. We'll do number 1 and number 2. I changed my mind. I'm gonna hold off on this for a second. We'll get there on that piece. Since I want to go to day 1. This one. Solve the equation. Y prime equals x squared y. Solve the equation. Y prime equals x squared y. Solve the equation. Y prime equals x squared y. There is not enough room on this paper to do all the work. I will tell you that right now. I shortened it so you want to use your own paper. I will tell you that right now.
Numero uno.
Solve the equation. Y prime equals x squared y. What would be the first step that you would need to do? Change y prime to dy dx. What's the second step?
Move your dx.
Move my y and move my dx. I'm doing both in one step. You okay with that?
Yeah.
dy over y.
Integrate.
Both sides.
Well, this side, the x side is pretty easy. That's x cubed over 3. The x side is what I get to plus c. What's the integration of dy over y?
Natural log line.
Alright. Now what? Take it to the e. So y equals e to the power of x cubed over 3 plus c. I'm going to do a little sidebar information over here, because this always screws people up. If I have x squared times x cubed, what does that give you?
X to the 5th.
Could I have reversed x to the 5th and write it as x x to the 2 plus 3.
Yes.
You're okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going from this to this, or going from this to this.
Yes.
Those all mean the exact same thing.
Yes.
We're okay with that? The reason is because I have this. This says e to the x cubed over 3 plus c. Yes.
Notice that.
It has to.
Oh.
Me too.
Because the entire side has to go there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that was in the video.
So, ladies and gentlemen, couldn't I write this as e to the x cubed over 3 times e to the c?
Yes.
Well, c is a what?
Constant.
Constant. E to a constant is still a constant. Okay, that was...
It's so confusing.
That's what I know. That confuses everybody like that. They're like, oh my god, why? Here's why. This is why. Again, remember, it's not the calculus that you all are like, oh my god, I don't understand. That's algebra right there. It's using a lot of different ways to think of algebra, but that's algebra. Right? It's your exponent rules that you never would have thought of looking at it this way. It's your exponent rules that says I can break this up as the two pieces being multiplied, and then e to the c is a constant, which means I can just write it as constant. That's how they got from e to the x squared over 3 plus c to ce to the x cubed, e to the x cubed over 3. Is that better? Now, have I solved what I need to do? I've solved. Did I give you initial value?
No.
Then there's my answer. Go for number 2. Huh? Leave it in the green. No, I want black. I want black. I don't want green. I want black. I want you to be able to go. I want you to be able to recognize, because you should be able to give me black. Because the answers that I'm going to give you in multiple choice are going to be this way. They're not going to look like that.
What about on a free response?
On a free response, you can leave it in green. But a free response, they're going to give you a particular solution one almost every single time. Can you shut the door, please?